guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Itunoluwa and this is Being 20 Something. I hope you guys are having a great time already, turning up. And what time is it? No, you can't be turning up right now, but if you're turning up right now, it's Friday and I'm with you in spirit. Okay guys, first things first, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who commented on last week's vlog and who sent me feedback on Instagram, in my DMs. All of you that will be sending me feedback in my DMs, comment on the vlog. That's how it's done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it because, you know, getting feedback makes you feel like you've communicated and your message has been heard in one way or the other. So I'm going to add something to last week's vlog, which I didn't because I didn't want to overstretch a particular time. So we talked about dealing with blasts from the past, and I just want to say that, you know, not every blast from the past is always negative. So but I did say, because I felt like we all have the common sense to be able to discern sometimes when something is good and when something is bad. And so there's some blasts from the past that you can see that this is heading nowhere and you shut it down, and then there's some that, you know, it may just be somebody trying to reconnect with you for good. So some blasts from the past are actually for good. So having said that, today on the vlog, I want to talk about something a bit something a bit deeper than dealing with blasts from the past. I want to talk about overcoming life's challenges, which is a really broad topic, and I don't think it's something anybody can finish talking about. But I just want to talk about it from my own perspective and from the little it is that I have gone through in life and how I think I have been able to move on from certain things. So, you know, as young adults or as adults, depending on how old you are watching this, as adults, life happens. Life would always happen. I mean, it could be right from when you were in school, it could be the loss of a loved one, it could be the financial background of your family, it could be that you probably weren't even too good in school, and because of that you got a lot of backlash from family and friends and society in code, because society expects you to be a certain kind of brainy. But it could, you know, the challenges could have come in any way. It could be the person it is that you were dating. It could be you had a tough relationship, and because of that you find it hard to move on and be with other people. There's so many types of challenges. You may be finding it hard to get a job. You may be finding it hard to even make friends. People have problems making friends. You meet 25-year-olds who don't know how to, you know, approach people, make friends, because they probably have some self-confidence issues which stem down to something that has happened in their past. So I just want to talk about this a little bit. So I may not have problems, you know, making friends. I may not have problems approaching people, talking to people. I may not have had problems with my educational background. I think I was quite okay in school. I did not know maths though. I had an F9 in WAEC. Let me just put it out there. I had an F9 in maths in WAEC. Thank God for GCE. Well, so I wasn't like the brainiest kid or anything, but at least I was still good in certain things. Yeah. But when it comes to family, I've had some challenges that have been, I don't know the word to how to describe it, but I've had real challenges. I come from a really tight family, you know, mother's side, father's side, really close. And so sometimes I may not feel certain losses like I should or like I would if I didn't have such a close-knit family. And I'm so grateful to God for that. But still, it is not, and it has not, and I know it probably will not even get easier. But overcoming it has been me constantly telling myself that nothing happens to me by chance. Nothing happens to me just like that. Because I believe in a higher power, I believe in God, and I believe that because He watches over the birds in the air, He definitely watches over me. And so everything that happens to me, He has a plan for me. And so I would like everyone to believe that as well, that nothing happens in this world just by chance. Everything that's happening to you or has happened to you is actually coming together to mold you into a better person for the future, in the future. So many lessons we have learned from little things that we probably would not know if except we look back and think back and be like, oh, if this did not happen, I probably wouldn't have learned how to do so and so thing. I thank God for that. And that is the point I am in my life, where I do not want to say, oh God, why is this happening to me? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? I mean, we all had that plan, when we were younger, the whole 5-year, 10-year plan. And if things are not going according to how you planned, you may find yourself feeling down and depressed and like, I'll see where my mates are, see what so person has achieved already, and I have not even achieved step 2 of my step 5 plan. I understand how that feels. Totally. But I just want to say to somebody watching this today, don't put yourself down. There's a purpose for everything happening to you in life, and it is for you to use whatever situation you find yourself in. Make good use of it. When they say, make lemonade when life gives you lemon, something like that. There's always that one tiny thing. What they call it, is it a silver lining? Yeah, there's always a silver lining in every situation, and I need you to find that silver lining so you can stop beating down on yourself and stop feeling depressed. Because when you are depressed, you cannot be creative. When you are not creative, you cannot think up ideas, and when you can't think up ideas, then you are dead. So guys, you need to see the positive in everything that is happening to you. Try as much as possible to move on and forge ahead. And trust me, you will overcome and you will be better for it. So that's it for today. I hope you have a splendid weekend.